Hi everybody, I'm Patty, the Tinkerer's wife. Um, it's going to be a little hard. Um, Not as hard as the last one was, but I just wanted to thank everybody this morning. Those of you that are new here, I think most of you that are new here heard word that my husband passed away on the 22nd very suddenly. Grief rolls. I have really good days and get things done, and then some days I'm completely knocked off my feet. Yesterday was one of those days in the afternoon. The comments and prayers and support, I can't say thank you enough. Before Ben passed away, I had like 201 subscribers. I know last night that number had risen to um, just under 600. And truth be told, my desire was not to grow this community quickly. God had other plans. What can I say? Uh, but I am so grateful for each and every one of you for your kindness, for spending time with me here. And this morning I wanted to spend time with you. The internet is a funny thing. This social media is a funny thing. We sometimes, some people that don't use it, like some of us do, don't understand that friendships happen here, that support happens here, that love happens here. And to me, it is another avenue that God has provided for us to love one another and support one another. Whether you believe in God or not, I'm sure that you feel the same way. It's another avenue for us to connect, and in real ways too. Certainly it doesn't have the depth of connection that, the face-to-face connection and being able to hug somebody, those things you just can't get here. But there are other things that are so helpful. The encouragement, just knowing I'm not alone. 2 days ago, I had a moment after I woke up from a nap that I felt emptiness, just like I'd never felt. It was that soul's emptiness when one passes. I don't believe I even felt that after my mom passed away, and she was my very best friend. And it wasn't 5 minutes later that a good friend of mine from church, she's like the big sister I never had. I have two women like that, my friend Ray Edlin and then Carolyn McCullough, who is one of the women in the church I attend right now. And these ladies have just been such a help in their wisdom, in the courageous way they've lived their lives, and their love for the Lord, their knowledge of the Word, their ability to love others. It is truly inspiring. And anyway, Carolyn called 5 minutes after this started, and I have never in my life been so glad to hear another human's voice. So if you have a friend that's grieving and you don't know what to do, I just want to urge you to just give them a phone call. I know people think that we're like busy. People think I'm busy. I'm not. Right now I'm in that stage where I'm sitting at home alone and I'm needing to find things to do, and certainly I need to reach out. But there's times I can't reach out because of what I'm going through. You might be able to help your friends and lift them out of a deep place. It is true that if we focus too much on the deep places, we can go further than we ever wanted to and get into depression, and some people even get suicidal. I am grateful that, I have my faith to help bolster me, but I'm not going to say I'm immune. I can't. Only God knows that. But I am clinging to Him and listening to you and receiving from you. You are my gift, and I am so grateful. So anyway, just wanted to give you that little update. We do have a date for my husband's memorial. Y'all can be praying. It's just a little over a week away. Whew. And I'll be receiving death certificates this week, and his remains. So yeah, keep praying. Keep praying. If you have something funny to share, share it. I love to laugh. Laughter's a great um, foil for times like this. And it's okay to laugh when you're going through a grief season. You know, there's this balance, this beautiful balance that God has given us. You know, life still goes on. Happy things still happen. Yes, we're sad, and we can own that sadness, but we can also own the joy. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you for that. Thank you for spending time with me. I want to also ask that, here, I'm going to take the camera, I'm going to walk around a little bit, because these, as nice as they are, they're hard to sit on for very long. At least for this fanny. Anyway, I want to show you something over here that I'm just really happy for. Oh, I should show you this. I have a forest above my head. These sunflowers, what a joy. What a joy. They do block views that I didn't intend on them blocking, but what a joy. They're just a happy, cheerful plant. But I wanted to show you I'm getting some ripe tomatoes other than the Berry's Crazy Cherry. These are starting to ripen here, and I had one yesterday. This is Brad's Atomic Grape, and I had one of these yesterday that was about this ripe. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It was so good. So good. These will be ready soon. These are more like a paste tomato, but guys, I recommend this tomato. There's a good one right there. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a little review on these in the future. Guess I better watch where my camera's going. Ben's tomato, the one I saved seeds from the mystery plant he brought home. It's going to be huge. I'm very excited about this. That's a tomato I'll be saving seeds from for a long time, if it is as good tasting as it was last year. Kind of his legacy tomato. I have no idea what kind it is. I may find out someday, but it will always be Ben's tomato. The green zebras, let's see if I can hone in. They're starting to ripen. Actually, I should pick those today. I don't like them getting too yellow because then they get kind of, I'm going to say musky flavored, and I'm not crazy about that. Some people like that milder, non-acidic flavor. I don't. Yeah, so the rest of the garden's doing pretty good. Just give you a quick update on that. Oh, I'm probably going to be picking this. This is like it's supposed to be purple, but I'm telling you right now, this is pretty black. This is a jalapeno. And this one feels like it's got some good weight on it. I may leave it until it just about gets red, because it will turn a red color if I leave it on there enough. Don't have the bees out yet. The tree collard is looking really good. It's growing really well. I'm still getting beans. Now, this I thought was going to slow down and stop, but it's giving me a little renewal crop, I call it. Really, really great. Look at this container. I know that some of you have seen this. I love this container with the scented geraniums and the lemongrass in the middle. Has been such a good combination. If you guys don't know about scented geraniums, check them out. They're pretty. They do flower, and they can be used to flavor sugars. You can use them to decorate the tops of cakes and cupcakes and that kind of thing, and desserts. I've used that before. But one of the most heartening things to me right now, these are my noodle beans. I might actually get noodle beans. I hope so. I just want one. That's all I want, is one. Lipstick pepper. This is cracking me up. This is the plant that is the little sister of this guy here, which got legs under it. This doesn't even have any fruit on it yet. But look at this. This one's giving me fruit. You just never know. I've got seeds for the pink celery here that I'll be harvesting and sharing with local people here. Still growing my pink celery here. It's just taking time. I really want to get those bigger. Celeriac is doing really well. Oh, I just love this. Look at that texture on those leaves. You know, it's funny, a few minutes ago I was just in tears, you know, trying to hold back tears, and here I am, excited. This is the way life is. We have things that happen that are sad, and we need to take the time to grieve. But in the next breath, we're reminded that there is life still going on. And it's a happy thing, a thing that keeps us going on. This little, oh, I just love this. That's a little Rudbeckia. Just a beautiful little Rudbeckia that I really, really love. It has reseeded in my garden, and I'll probably have it, one of those plants I'll have forever. This here, a little change that's going to happen. This arbor with the berries, those berries are going to go away. I want to focus on the tree that Ben planted back here, this plum tree that I have no idea what kind of plums they are, but I'm hoping this next year I'll get to find out. I don't know what the future holds. I don't know how long I'm going to be in this house. I'm a realist, so I realize that I may not be able to stay here, that I may have to sell the house before I can enjoy this garden another season. But that's okay. You know, I have this gift, I have this memory, I have pictures. Yeah, my crazy tinker that was up on that roof the night before we took him to the hospital. Oh, I want to show you this. These leaves had nothing on them 2 days ago, and I come out here yesterday and this was what I found. And I've got leaves down here. I think I may just sacrifice this plant because at this time in my life, I don't want sad. And this to me is sad. So I'll take that up. I'm just going to leave that bare because I want to do cover crops in here. This guy, this little ground cherry, I get a handful of ground cherries every day off of this. It is such a delight. I mean, I can gorge myself on those things. They're so yummy. If you have kids, grow ground cherries. They're awesome. And then look at this. I've got like 3 little females here that are just doing really great. And I think I might see if I can use this spent flower, this male flower, to pollinate this one. I am looking forward to having more of those. They're such beautiful things. And then the Japanese, this is so beautiful. Japanese long eggplant. This particular variety, for those of you who don't know, is the Purple Shine. And this is a Baker Creek variety, but this is like covered with purple velvet. And then the fruit looks like it's going to be, it comes out a little lighter, so that'll be fun. My cucumbers, I might actually get some cucumbers. I still have one over here that I think, or did it fall off? Maybe it fell off. There was one that sat here for almost 2 weeks, and I think it finally fell off, but for whatever reason, yeah, well, look, we're going to have cucumbers. Yay, I thought I wasn't going to. And then one of my favorite things in the whole world are the little curlicues. These little guys here. I love those. They're such happy little structures. Whimsical. So anyhow, I want to thank you for spending time with me and for the support again. Please share my channel if you know somebody that would appreciate this, what I'm sharing here. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to be going with this channel. It's going to be similar, but you know, when big things happen in life, you really have to take stock. Look at I love those. I had to put a line here. I know I'm kind of being silly about how I'm not following or tracking, but this is a vlog. I think I need to classify this channel as a vlog, so because most of the time I'm just talking and don't really have a plan. That may change at some point, but anyhow. Anyway, I'm not quite sure. You know, I'm always teaching and instructing and sharing knowledge. There will always be that because that's just who I am. I'm a communicator and I love sharing what I know that will be helpful to others or things that inspire me. Anyway, I probably better go and get ready for my day. I have a list today of things I'd like to accomplish. And we'll see what God has in store. You know, that's always something that we have our lists and then God throws a monkey wrench in on us and we have to shift gears, and that's how it goes. But anyway, thank you so much. And if you like this video, go ahead and click the like button. And I would hope that you would like to join the community here. I'm building a community of people who love gardening, who love doing DIY things and are creatives or want to be creative. I love encouraging people and helping them to see that you can do this too. So also there will be the faith side of it, just so you know. And I just appreciate each one of you. So thank you very much. And I better get going. This is Patty, the Tinkerer's wife, signing off. God bless.